We're still here. Oh, we can go deeper in. Cool, cool, cool.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last, with the terror of the light and the shadows cast. The third eye now opened to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. Cool poem, dude. I like that.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you, taking you for a ride, making you crazier.
Hell yeah. Feel like we're gonna need all of that pretty soon. Oh, there's another one here, huh? Do we gotta do that like later? Was it also an angle thing? I see.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
That's why I didn't get these early ones, I guess, because I was never at the right angle or something like that. Again, the game doesn't explain you a lot of things, you know. It wants you to figure it out by yourself, which is cool. I like that. Oh, we're back here. I see. And this should be a healing light, but we're not really healing, are we? We already have 3 lights. Should we take this one anyways? Wait, what do we do? Look for Alice. Get to the apartment in the tower, okay? Let's take it. You never know. You never know, you might need it. Get 4 lights. If we take the one outside, it's 5. Wonder if there's a max amount.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York.
Wait, it stayed at 4.
Was I really this close to being home?
Okay.
Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
Wait, there used to be a fountain here with water in it. How did that change?
The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
I hear it, I hear it.
Hey, Alan. Thank God it picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will...
Wait, hello?
Hey, 'Cause...
A dark presence is stealing from us. Well, they're writing books now on names, so we're never out of your way. Should I go collect that point? Later, it's fine.
Maybe he was a victim. The writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Hell yeah, dude. Alice? You shouldn't. Haunting. Initiation 3.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Cute camera. What's that? Looks like an old school Nikon. Like an F100 or something? Film. Okay. Single fixed focal lens. Like 35 or something. Cool. Good setup.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice!
Hey.
Alice!
What's going on here?
Alice.
Take photos for exhibition posters.
This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
Do we? So I never played the Alan Wake Nightmare, which I really regret. I really should have done that. I actually didn't know that game existed, to be honest, until a couple
This
days
is
ago.
the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before.
Interesting. So I definitely want to play Alan Wake Nightmare. I just didn't have time to play it before Alan Wake 2. But Mr. Scratch, I read up a little bit about him. Camcorder.
Alice's video camera.
Locate
No
the
memory
memory
card
card.
inside.
Video, what? Art/doc? Art/doc. On screen, multiple screens. Focal point of the dark place. Video, art, or doc on screen. Focal point. Okay. Not exactly sure what that means. We'll find out. Part 1.
Part 1. What
Memory
was Alice
card.
working on?
Okay, memory card. Gonna build a projector? Ah, not building. Is that Alice? What's up,
When
Alice?
I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do, too, sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
Dude, that's so cool. It's so crazy though. What the hell, yo? So can we find more of these tapes from Mr. Scratch? Or is it all in the other game? That's terrifying though. Imagine you miss somebody and then after 6 years he comes back, but evil, haunting you. It's insane. I wonder what her original art or style of photography was that she wasn't able to pursue and make money with. It's tough, man. It's tough. I'm a photographer myself, a long time, but I kind of quit a couple of years ago. So I lost my pathing, but it's tough to make a living as one, especially because technology now is so overwhelmingly available to everybody. Well, anyways, back to the story. What do we gotta do? Look for Alice. Should we get out of here? I don't think there's anything else we can do in here. Or is there? I think that's just gonna play it again, right? Oh, no, it's not. I see. That's the exhibition. See, whenever he has his scared look on, it looks like real Alan and not Mr.
I
Scratch.
sat in the writer's room and wrote a story.
That was Scratch.
Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.